music director chose it for one reason. It sounds like sin aging gracefully. The music had to sound like loneliness performing itself, when guilt becomes almost gentle. Music in True Detective isn't there to decorate, it's there to tell the truth. The reason these tracks hit harder than dialogue is because the characters are incapable of honesty, so the music tells the truth for them. The guitar hums what therapy could never fix. There's a reason the music in season 2 True Detective feels heavier than the dialogue. Because the show isn't just about crime, it's about the sound of corruption. Every highway hum, every baroon guitar, every whisper of Leonard Cohen is a confession. When Nevermind plays in the opening credits, and My Least Favorite Life or Lately echo through the bar, you realize these songs aren't background, they are the soul of Vinci, singing what the characters are too numb to say. Leonard Cohen's Nevermind wasn't written for this show, but it might as well have been. From his 2014 album Popular Problems, the songs Gravel Voice and Fatal Calm fit the world of season 2 like smoke in a church. Bone Burnett, the series music director, chose it for one reason. It sounds like sin aging gracefully. Nevermind isn't about indifference, it's about resignation. The moment morality stops fighting and starts observing. Cohen once said, there comes a point where you can see the value of many positions, even ones in savage conflict. That isn't just a lyric, it's the entire philosophy of True Detective Season 2. Then comes the bar, that dim, eternal purgatory where every cop, crook, and lost soul drinks under the same blue light. And there she is, Lera Lynn, singing My Least Favorite Life. She didn't just sing it in the show, she inhabited it. Co-written with Rosen Cash and Bone Burnett, the song's lyrics bleed fatigue. This is my least favorite life, the one where you fly and I don't. It's not romance, it's surrender. Every line feels like it's being sung from the bottom of a half-empty glass. Every time Belcoro or Frank enters that bar, the song becomes their confession booth. The guitar hums what therapy could never fix. Lynn later said in interviews the music had to sound like loneliness performing itself. And that's exactly what Vinci is, a city pretending to be alive. But My Least Favorite Life wasn't her only elegy. There's also Lately, another song by Lera Lynn and Bone Burnett, played during moments of reflection and collapse, where My Least Favorite Life mourns what's lost, Lately aches for what's still left. Its lyrics float between confession and hallucination. The melody feels like driving through fog, familiar roads turned unrecognizable. If My Least Favorite Life is the sound of despair, Lately is the sound of memory, the part of you that still hopes to be forgiven, even when the world has stopped listening. In season 2, it often plays when the story slows, when guilt becomes almost gentle. And that's Burnett's genius. He understood that even ruin has a rhythm. Burnett once said, music in True Detective isn't there to decorate, it's there to tell the truth. Season 1 used mysticism and sermons. Season 2 used silence and song. Cohen's voice is the weight of guilt. Lera Lynn's songs are the echo of exhaustion. Between them, they narrate the fall of 4 people who forgot what humans feel like. The reason these tracks hit harder than dialogue is because the characters are incapable of honesty, so the music tells the truth for them. After season 2 aired, critics were divided, but everyone agreed on one thing: the soundtrack was extraordinary. Lynn went from an underground Americana artist to the global face of modern noir. Her collaboration with Burnett became a textbook example of atmosphere as storytelling. Burnett, already a legend, called the process building emotional weather. Even Leonard Cohen's estate praised how Nevermind gave the show its moral echo chamber, a hymn for people who've run out of prayers. In True Detective Season 2, music isn't escape, it's exposure. It strips away the illusion of heroism and leaves only rhythm, guilt, and breath. When Cohen whispers Nevermind over the credits, it's not a farewell, it's a diagnosis. When Lynn hums my least favorite life or lately, it's not despair, it's honesty. Because in this world, truth doesn't arrive as a revelation, it arrives as a song. You must be ignoring in the background. Until one night it finally starts to hurt. Follow for more stories where music becomes the conscience of the characters who've lost theirs.